Beauty. Essence. Oh my god! Essence Cosmetics, baby. Come back here. Oh, let's get into this cookies, bitch. I just want to know who's running this up. Who's running this camera? Get back. Someone get this camera. All this moving. I said I was supposed to do 3 words. Why am I still doing it? Hey y'all, it's your boy Dakan is done. I'm coming at you with what? You guessed it. Another video, baby. And guess what? We got a first impressions and review in the house. Okay, y'all? Okay. Y'all, so, yeah, this is my second time. And I got some PR, but I got a lot more makeup this time. So, first time, this is the second time getting PR, but first time using this brand. So, you see the material? Bring it to you every weekend. So, we going to get into this. If anything, if you are new to my channel, baby, welcome to my channel. We like to beat our face to the gods, and baby, we like to sip, honey. Okay? Sipping. I don't know how I was going with that, but we be beat. Okay? Beat. Okay? And if you are a returning and current subscriber, oh my god, welcome back. Oh my god, welcome back. How you be? Yeah, this lip color is popping, ain't it? It's red. The name of it is called Fiery Red, and that's what it's giving. I had to put a lip line on because it was, y'all wasn't ready for that. We'll talk later. And if you're one of those people who sit in a musty, crusty, rusty, dusty corner in your room trying to find something nasty to say about me, but it's so hard for you to do that because, you know, this it. You know what? And you just really trying to find something. But you know what you need? Right. Anyways, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all up because this is gonna be a bit of a lengthy video because, I mean, it is a review / first impressions. So, yes. Let's go ahead and get into it, girls. Okay? Now, y'all make sure y'all cut this camera off this time because I don't know what y'all had going at the beginning here. Y'all was making me dizzy. And y'all still got the camera on. Oh, baby, we gonna have to fire Ricky. Because you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job playing with me. Cut this mother. Hey, y'all. So, you know, we got some really exciting stuff going on in the studio, y'all. So, I got some PR, y'all. So, yes, your boy got some free makeup from Essence Beauty. And I decided that, hey, I've never used this brand before. So, let's do a review. Okay. So, also, they sent me, like a lot of stuff. But I also bought some more stuff because I wanted to do a full face of Essence Beauty, of course. So, first things first, I just stabbed my hand with my nose, but we're not going to talk about that. But the first thing that we're going to go ahead and put on. So, I got this Hello Good Stuff Skin Refining Primer. This is moisturizing with sea kelp up in that bad boy. So, yeah, we're just going to put on it. It has just like your normal, like, tip that you get. So, I'm just going to just literally put that on, you know. This is usually how I put on primer. Oh. But not like that. That's a little extra. Oh yeah, that smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. It smells very clean. It smells vegan. I love it. And it does feel moisturizing off the hand. It's like a kind of like a soft moisturizing. I'm also rubbing on my hand. It's like a soft moisturizing. So it feels moisturizing, so my skin does feel hydrated. But it also is kind of like a primer. It has kind of like that tackiness to it. It's not like crazy tacky. It's just your normal primer tacky, you know. So yeah, we live. This is 98% natural ingredients, you know. No silicone, Peruvians, microplastic. So I like that. That does feel, and as it dries down a little more, it does feel a little more stickier too. So next thing what I like to do is concealer. So this is the Essence Keep Me Covered Concealer with Aloe Vera. This is also vegan, so no added fragrance, silicones, and mineral oils. Okay, this is in the color 80 Warm Buff. When I was looking at the swatches, all this makeup I got from like I got all this makeup from Amazon. So when I was looking at it, I was kind of looking at the swatches, which this is light. Ooh, that's kind of scary. It's a little scary. It's a little intimidating. I ain't gonna go crazy with this color. We ain't gonna do that. Okay. That's very light. That's a lot lighter than what I expected. So I'm just gonna use a beauty blunder. I don't want to get like no Essence Beauty blunges and sponges. Okay. Okay. It blends down. I was worried. I ain't gonna lie, I was worried because I'm like, ooh, that's a little light. It's still a little light though. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I love how it feels. This as far as with this concealer, it is like your normal concealer. It's like a little cream base. Well, it's not too much cream. This is more of like a liquid as far as from what I'm experiencing right now. It feels more liquid. You know? Oh, this side of my face is tripping. Hello? Don't get to showing your ass. Don't get to showing your ass now. If anything, it does blend very well. Very well. I don't feel like I have to like tug it too much to get it to go where I want it to go. Go down the nose. And it does shear down, which thank God, because I was not trying to wasn't trying to be that light. I do kind of like it does give like light coverage. I don't think it says which one it is. It's medium coverage with a creamy texture of aloe vera, which you do feel that. So you also get that extra like hydration in there too. So I'm not mad at it. Okay. It is a little light. Maybe I should have got cause this is 80 Warm Buff. Maybe I should have got a shade darker. I don't know, maybe. You know. I can't fault the product if I get the wrong shade. If I get the wrong shade, honey, okay? So now we did that. Now we're gonna move on to concealer. Not concealer, I'm tripping. Not concealer. We're gonna be moving on to foundation. So this is the Essence. This is what the box looks like. I don't know why they put this over. So this is the Essence Pretty Natural Cruelty Free shade, and this is in the shade 310 Neutral Cocoa. So yes, this is what the box looks like. This is a hydrating formula, you know, with hyaluronic acids, aloe, 24-hour long wear finish, you know, lasting moisturization with a natural coverage, finish, and weightless skin feels vegan, you know. Full face of vegan inside. So let's open this bad boy. Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. So this is what it looks like. This is the Pretty Natural Hydration. What I just read there. Y'all know what I just said. Y'all know what I said. Okay. So this does look to be my shade. I was doing the shade match. This is the darkest shade that they had on Amazon. What's that? Out my face. Right, it is the darkest shade that they had on Amazon. So I got the darkest one. I'm gonna look up some of the prices for some of this stuff as we go as well. Now as far as for this foundation does retail for, on Amazon at least, it retails for about $6.90, and it does come pretty quick. So it's like with Amazon Prime, you can get this literally in 2 days, free delivery. So $6.90 was the go for price for this. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that bad boy on. Okay, so it's like your normal, has that seal of approval. Seal of approval, honey. Let you know. If you like it, then you should have put a seal on it, which I can't get off because my nails is long. So bam, take that off. Yeah. So I'm gonna just put some on the back of my hand. So you see that? That's my shade. So I'm gonna start off with a little. That's how much I'm gonna put. I don't know how much of this it is. Let's see. It says natural coverage. Usually when it says natural coverage, that means it's sheer. So yeah, that's what I get. So I'm gonna use this sponge, use the back of this sponge, and I'm just gonna dip in, baby. Dip in. I'll dip, you dip, we dip. And I'm just gonna pat it. And as for the FYI, I do like to do my sponges a little bit dry. Well, not even a little bit. My sponges are dry. So if anything, I would need a lot more of that. So I'm just gonna squeeze some on there and just kind of pat it on. This is most definitely my color. Okay, most definitely my shade. Go me. Cause I was gonna buy two. Cause I feel like the one below this is 310. Right, this is 310. They had a 300. Well, no, actually, they didn't even have a 300. The one below this one was like 290, and I'm like, where's 300? I guess they didn't have it on Amazon, so it's fine, I guess. But yeah. I'm glad. I always like to kind of get the darkest one because, you know, I'm a dark boy, okay? He's a little melanated. Now, as far as to this, I just feel like I don't feel like I'm using that much product. And this does blend very immaculate into the skin. It does feel, as it says, hydrating. Right, it does feel very hydrating. And I also bring that down the neck too, because you gotta blend down the neck. You want it all to be, you know, one fair shade, okay? You don't want to be looking brown up here and black down here, you know. I do have hyperpigmentation or whatever, especially on my neck from all the years of neglect of shaving, but it's getting better. But that's what that shade looks like, though. That shade looks amazing. So that's a perfect shade, like, for real. That's why it says natural finish. It doesn't really even feel heavy. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It just feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like I'm really wearing. And oh yeah, the drink of the video. So I'm drinking on, this is some Chardonnay, which is very surprising because y'all know I don't drink Chardonnay like that. I don't really fuck with Shorty like that, you know what I'm saying? But this is Liberty Creek Chardonnay. This one's really good. It's very smooth. Very smooth. So I use that to just kind of I'm just blending in between the concealer. You know, blending between the concealer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a little bit more concealer. What I like to do is I like to just add a little more right here. You know, just to give myself a little more lifting as far as for just overall the look, you know. Throw this box away. Just overall look. And then I just go in with this sponge and just, you know, press it in, press it in. And yes. And that's just gonna brighten just a little bit more. Okay? Right. As far as for this concealer, I wouldn't say that it's like a, I wouldn't say it's a medium coverage, which you can probably, it did say buildable, so in a buildable stance, yes, this would be a medium. But in the literal stance, this would be like a, more of a, not a medium, but like a medium. But in coverage, this would be more like sheer, you know? It doesn't really, it gives good coverage though. It's just light as fuck. That's all it is. That's all that is. That's all that is. It's just light. Just a little light skin. So now I went ahead, I did my concealer and I also did foundation. So now we just move on to like the powders. So I did get two powders. So this is the Essence My Skin Perfection. This is a loose setting powder. It says Instant Blur Effect Natural Matte Finish. So I got it in the color 40 Tan and 50D. So yes. First, y'all know I like to set my under eyes because baby, we don't need her to be creasing, okay? Get a little older in age. So I'm just gonna open that bad boy up, and it got the little tab in there. Which this one's long enough for me to grab it with my nail. So okay, Essence, getting nail friendly. Bam. So this is what the tan one looks like. It looks lighter on camera than it did in the actual person, which is also the same for like the concealer as well. It just looks a lot more lighter. I'm just going in with this sponge, just kind of blending in between. We want everything to be blended, okay? Alright. One thing I can say about this concealer is it does dry down. Like, it doesn't feel dry, but it feels dry. Like, does that make sense? So I'm going to just take kind of like this sponge, and I'm just going to dip into this powder. I dip, you dip, we dip. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So that powder is automatically... It's most definitely true to color. It says tan, baby, that's tan. And this is also going to give me some great coverage. Usually when you think of tans, you think of, right. Usually when you think of tans, you do think of a little more on the like yellow side. So it is giving that true undertone for tan, which is more yellow, you know, which that is my undertone. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at ya. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. Right. Okay. I like to really like get up in here. Okay. I want that part to be pressed and finessed. Okay. Because I do have like eye folds, or eye creases, however you want to call them. They do be rolling in the deep sometimes. Right. So yeah, we're coming together. And then the rest of this little powder, put up here. Just blend it up just a little. Like I want my forehead to look small, not that small. Okay. Okay. And then down the nose. Okay. You see how easy that was? Easy peasy. It's a beautiful color. It looks very yellow on camera. But yeah, I like that it is true. It does most definitely give instant blurring. For sure. For sure, right on, y'all. And it does have that natural matte finish, because it does look matte, but it's not too matte, if that makes sense. let's see, how much do these powders retail for? And now we're gonna try the 50 deep. So let me just while I'm doing that, Jesus, come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Oof. They easy to come out, but darn, we're doing too much. So as far as for these powders, these do retail on Amazon for yeah, it's kind of dark too. I love it. These retail, well, 50 deep retails for $5, and you can get it in 2 days. And as far as for what that is, 40 tan, that one retails for $4.89, and it'll be the same shipping for Prime. So yeah, let's see what this bad boy got going. Yeah, I need to use a sponge. So I'm gonna use this sponge. This is a sponge I haven't used yet, so I'm gonna use that to just really just get in there. So kind of use that to, you know, press it what I want to, and then I'll blend it where I need it. Right. Off the ripper, it do look a lot um what was that? It does look a lot lighter, but then it does blend in well. I'm also blending in between those powders too, so that I get a nice blend. See that? It blends really nice. I love how that blends. What is this? Is this a hair? Don't do that. I feel like this does blend like amazing. It blends so good. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Okay. We getting somewhere, y'all. So I always like to kind of like do something like this when I'm doing base, especially with powders, just so it kind of all blends together. So you see how that tones that down? Oh yeah, I'm living for this. I'm living for these. Now you know when I start singing, you know it's a vibe. I love this. This is everything. Now um for me, I couldn't find for the light of me a contour shade. I couldn't find no contour shade, y'all. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to use my contour. So I used the matte book by the crayon case, and I use this dark brown right here. So I'm just gonna just throw on a light little contour. I like to use this kabuki brush, and I just do that right there. It's kind of stiffle it in here. Okay, you see how that really gave me a lifting. Then here, I rub it. Okay, bam, jawline. Do the same on the other side. I always start from the outer part and then drag it down because I don't want it to be too dark going down my face, okay? I want the cheeks to be, I want the cheeks to be snatched, but I don't want it to get maleficent, you know? She was beautiful, but that's it's not something that I just go for in my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is that, y'all. So yes. Okay. And now, since we did contour, now we're gonna get into brush. Now they did send me 3 shades. So there's 3 shades. This is part of the PR. They sent me black. This is deep brown and this is brown. To be honest, this is brown and this is deep brown. I don't know why this one looks darker than this one. So yeah. So I'm gonna actually swatch the brown to see if that's the one I want to use. And these are pencils. So that's what brown looks like, which don't really look that dark to me. Now let's see what dark brown looks like. Just like I thought, dark brown looks so much lighter than that other one. That's crazy, right? I think that was a packaging issue. But that one looks so much lighter, and it does kind of have like an olive undertone. And then, for the hell of it, black. And that's black. So to be honest, I don't really know. I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna start off with that brown. So we're gonna do brown. So we're gonna do number 2 brown. This is the Essence Eyebrow Designer. This is an eyebrow pencil with the brush. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. Do one eyebrow on camera. We'll see what's popping. So see, I just brushed it up. My brows are already shaped, so I don't have to do too much. So I like to do this. Whenever I'm doing brows, I like to just kind of shade right underneath that line. Then drag it out like that. Oh, that looks good. Then I like to also shade this part in so that it's like one band, one sound. Bam. Then just brush it up like that. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. I love that. And I don't have, I'm going to have to use my brow concealer, my normal one, which is the Maybelline Super Stay. Because that concealer is a little too light and we're not trying to do that. So I'm just going to conceal underneath. Just to kind of see the fantasy, y'all. Because you see the fantasy, I see it. Yes, y'all, and I do all of this without having a mirror up close. I feel like it's better for me to do my brows from a far distance. Because that means I know what they look like from a distance. So that looks good. That's the brow that I want. But is she gonna be the same way? You know, we'll see if we can get them related. I'm gonna do the other brow off camera, and then yeah, we're gonna come in and do some eyeshadow. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. So I did my brows, which the brows are browing, and then I contoured my nose. So next, we're gonna get into highlighter. And this highlighter, this is the let me get my stuff together. This is Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. So this is in the color 10 Be My Highlight. This is called the Baked Highlight Powder. The ultra smooth texture puts fresh and luminous accents on the face. The texture puts fresh and luminous, I just read that. The highly shimmering powder is perfect for highlighting the cheekbones. Oh, that's in a different language. I ain't reading all that. All right. So this one is taped up. So lid. Take the little tape off. I ain't break a nail. I did my nails yesterday, y'all. So this is what the highlighter looks like. She looks a little light skinned. Yeah. Now as far as for this highlighter, this is the wrong brush. Now this highlighter, I'm gonna use this. This is the contour blending brush. This highlighter retails for $4.99, and this is also it would arrive in 2 days with Prime. So I'm just gonna dip into that. Get that access, and we're just gonna okay. Okay. This is pretty. That's pretty, y'all. Okay. She's pretty. I can feel the rhythm of the night. Okay. This right here, this is what you asked for. Yes. Yes, honey. I feel like it's really cute. It is a very natural highlight. It does glide on very well. I love that. We love a highlighter that glides, honey. I think I'm gonna order some nachos tonight. That sounds like a vibe. But yeah, that's pretty. I don't rarely put highlight on my Cupid's bow anymore because I mean, I just don't. But that's a really pretty highlight, y'all. Like for real, for real. Like look at that. So now what I like to do is I like to take a flat angle brush, and I like to dip into that highlight, and I just put that highlight like right there. Let me do a little more. I like to just put it right here. And what that does is it really brings out that, it makes that under eye looks a lot more sharper. It makes it look like you carved the fuck out your brows. Okay. I like to kind of just smoke it down just a little. So I don't want it to be like a harsh line. Just kind of have a little glow right there to make it look like she's freshly plucked. Okay. And bam, that's that part. And now we're gonna do the what this is. This is the Essence Maxi Brush. This is from the Lion King's collection. This was also something I bought as well. This wasn't PR. This, and the name of this one is called Remember Who You Are, which is a very light pink. Very light pink. It does have a protective screen on it, which is also taped on there. They said, baby, ain't nobody touching this. Ain't nobody touching this. I can't even get it off. Just read that. So this one retails for $6.99, and if I'm not mistaken, this is number 1, I think. Yeah, because these are in numbers, so I think this one is I think this was his number 1. This retails for $6.99, and you can get it in 2 days. Let's see. It does have the little symbol on there. You see that? The Lion King symbol. That's so cute. It does feel very smooth. It look like she look a little light. She looks a little light, y'all. I don't know if this one won't work. Right, and that's a darker one too. Just go in kind of like this flat, fluffy brush and wish me luck. Okay, so we're just gonna put that right under the highlight and kind of in between the contour. Okay, that looked like it did a little something. This highlight does, highlight's giving a little, just give it a little sheer, but you still see it though. Am I tripping or am I tripping? Yeah, she's there. She's there. She's arrived. You know. Just kind of put it right over and kind of under. Yeah, as far as to this, yeah. This is from the Disney collection they had. I think this collection came out a while ago. Hot little minute, okay? You kind of touch up the highlight where needed. I ain't putting no more product on because obviously you see the material. And then what I like to do is a little setting spray. Now the secret to my setting spray is I honestly just set it with water. Just mix the water. And that's how I personally get my makeup to last all night. And then I just use the fan. And that's the first mist. I do add more to really get it to just get in there, you know? But yeah. So far, I do love all of these products. I'm not gonna lie. They are kind of leading on as far as this is why I don't like swatches. But they do look good. My nose looks snatched. So this review is she's kind of lengthy, so part 2.